Very good afternoon to all of you. Hmm? Welcome back to the chemistry lecture. Can you people hear me? Please tell me. क्या मेरी आवाज आप लोगों को आ रही है? Please tell me. Good afternoon, sir. Rohan is saying good afternoon, sir. Okay. So, can you hear me? Please tell me. Yes or no? मेरी आवाज आ रही है आप लोगों को या नहीं आ रही? Yes. Okay, good. I can't see your chat. Huh? Just give me 1 or 2 minutes. Okay, okay, okay. Now I can see your chat. Very good. Shakshi, Vishwajit, they are saying yes, sir. So, okay. So we'll start today's lecture. Hmm? Okay. So what we were talking about? We were talking about the crystal field theory. And in the last lecture, we have seen the now what is crystal space splitting, application of CFT to the octahedral complexes we have seen. Then we have seen the weak field and strong field complexes, and one more point we have seen, that is the rules to fill the electrons in splitted d orbital. Yes or no? Okay, so we will start today's lecture. So we'll start today's lecture. This is your lecture number 3, correct? This is your lecture number 3 of crystal field theory. Yes or no? This is your lecture number 3, that is crystal field theory. So what we have seen? We have seen the crystal field splitting. First point we have seen. Let us recap the things what we have discussed in the last week. So the crystal field splitting we have seen. Crystal field splitting of the 5d orbital into the octahedral complexes. Then we will see application of CFT to the octahedral complexes. Then splitting of d orbital in octahedral geometry, that also we have seen. Then strong field and weak field splitting also we have seen, and rules to fill the electrons in the d orbital, that we will see, that we have seen. Okay, so today we will see the what is weak field complexes, what is strong field complexes. Then we will see what is spectrochemical series. Then we will see the CFEC, that is crystal field stabilization energy. That is crystal field stabilization energy we will see. ठीक है, so are you ready? तैयार हो आप लोग? बोलो मुझे. Then we will go to the actual topic. Then we will see the different types of complexes. This we will see different concept types of complexes, that means high spin complexes and spin free complexes. Then one more type is there, low spin complexes and spin paired complexes. So who or which ligands forms these types of complexes, that we will see today. Okay, okay. Sakshi, Vishwajit, Ankush, विश्वजीत माड़ी, प्रीतम, संस्कृति. Okay, ठीक है, चलो. So we'll start the lecture. First we will see high spin or spin free complex. It is the type of your one of your coordination compound, high spin and spin free complexes. So that we will see. We will see first definition. Okay, so if you have pen and notebook, you can write down the definition. You can write down definition. So this is the definition. Definition of spin free or high spin complexes: the complex which are formed by weak field ligands. So these high spin and spin free complexes are formed by a weak field ligand. This is very very important. High spin or spin free complexes are formed by weak field ligand and which have minimum number of unpaired electrons, which have, sorry, high spin. Here maximum number of unpaired electrons are, please remember this, here it is not minimum, here maximum number of unpaired electrons are present. So please do this correction. ठीक है. What is high spin or spin free complexes? These complexes are formed by weak field ligands. Write down this. And which have maximum number of unpaired electrons are called as a high spin or spin free complexes. Means there are more unpaired electrons are present. More unpaired electrons means the complex automatically will have high spin. If electrons are free or they are unpaired, that then that electrons will show high spin. So these complexes are formed by weak field ligands and they have maximum number of unpaired electrons. They are called as a high spin or spin free complexes. Their spin is not paired. The spin of electron is not paired. That's why it is called as a spin free complexes. That's why it is called as spin free complexes. Please remember this. इलेक्ट्रॉन का स्पिन है जो कि पेयर नहीं है, ठीक है. सो इन दैट केस इट इज कॉल्ड एज ए स्पिन. स्पिन फ्री है और अनपेयर्ड इलेक्ट्रॉन्स है तो ऑटोमेटिकली क्या हो जाएगी, उसकी स्पिन हाई हो जाएगी, ठीक है. सो द हाई स्पिन और स्पिन फ्री कॉम्प्लेक्सेस आर फॉर्म बाय वीक फील्ड लिगैंड्स इन व्हिच हैव मैक्सिमम नंबर ऑफ अनपेयर्ड इलेक्ट्रॉन्स. दे आर कॉल्ड एज ए हाई स्पिन एंड स्पिन फ्री कॉम्प्लेक्सेस. दिस इज द फर्स्ट. देन वी विल सी द लो स्पिन. Then we will see low spin or spin pair complexes, exactly opposite to the above one, exactly opposite to the above one. So we will see the definition first. The complexes which are formed by strong field ligands and have यहाँ पे minimum होना चाहिए, यहाँ पे minimum होना चाहिए. Low spin complexes means the complexes which are formed by strong field ligands. Here it is formed by weak field ligands. Low spin का क्या है? The complexes which are formed by strong field ligands and have minimum number of unpaired electrons are called as a low spin or spin pair complexes. If the minimum number of unpaired electrons are there, that means most of the electrons they are paired electrons. Most of the electrons they are paired. If electrons are paired, that means their spin is also paired, and if spin is paired, that means that complexes are low spin complexes. Okay, so these two types are there. High spin, it is also called as a spin free complexes, and one more is that low spin. It is also called as a spin pair complexes. And the definition of low spin or spin pair complex is the complexes which are formed by strong field ligands and have minimum number of unpaired electrons are called as a low spin or spin pair complexes. Okay, so this we have seen. Then we will see now. It is very clear that now you know that the high spin complexes are formed by which kinds of ligand. High spin complexes are formed by which kinds of ligand? Tell me, high spin complexes are formed by which kinds of ligand? High spin complexes कौन से ligand form करते हैं? That you have to tell me. Weak field ligand, correct. विश्वजीत ने सही बोला. High spin ligands are formed by, sorry, high spin complexes are formed by weak field ligand and low spin complexes are formed by strong field ligand. ठीक है? Is this clear to you all? ये आप लोगों को समझ में आ गया क्या? बोलो मुझे. Okay, Sanskriti is saying weak field ligands. Very good. Sanskriti is also saying weak field ligand. Answer correct है Sanskriti का. Vikram is also saying weak field ligand. ठीक है, चलो. Sonal is also saying weak field ligand. And low spin complexes are formed by strong field ligand. Low spin complexes are formed by strong field ligand. तो ये आप लोगों को clear हो गया. Now my question is, who will decide whether this ligand is strong field or it is weak field? ये कौन तय करता है? और किसके ऊपर डिपेंड रहता है, who will decide or how to decide whether a given ligand is weak field or strong field। ठीक है, ये कौन डिसाइड करता है, किसके ऊपर डिपेंड रहता है, whether the ligand is weak field or it is a strong field, कौन डिसाइड करता है, that we will see now। so ये डिसाइड करता है a series, ये डिसाइड करता है series, and that series is called as a spectrochemical series, that series is called as spectrochemical series। ठीक है, so according to this series, that is spectrochemical series, you can say whether the given ligand is weak field or strong field। one series is there, that series is called as a spectrochemical series, and this series is totally experimentally determined series, it is totally experimentally determined series। means क्या हुआ है, means उन लोगों ने बहुत से सारे experiment किए है, different types of metal ions, different types of ligands they have taken, and they did experiment, and experimentally they have found experimentally they determine the splitting of that T2G EG orbital, and according to that experimental data they have arranged some ligands in increasing order of their splitting ability. They have arranged the ligands with their increasing order of splitting of d orbitals, and this series is called as a spectrochemical series। this series is called as a spectrochemical series। यहाँ पे आप लोगों को दिख रही ना, this series is called as a spectrochemical series। now we will see first definition of this series, and I have told you this series is totally experimental determined series, no theoretical data is involved in this series। ठीक है, ये series totally experiment के ऊपर है, they have performed different experiment, and then they have arranged some ligands according to their increasing the orbital splitting ability। ठीक है, so we'll first see the definition of spectrochemical series। first we will see definition of spectrochemical series। definition आपके screen पे है, listen carefully this definition, or you can write down this definition also if you have pen and notebook। ठीक है, अगर आप लोग लिख के ले रहे हो ना, ये बहुत ही अच्छी बात है। ठीक है, सो क्या हो जाएगा, आप लोगों को उसका मीनिंग भी समझ में आ जाएगा। ठीक है, तो चलो, सो आई विल रीड दिस, यू पीपल लिसन। द लिगैंड्स आर अरेंज इन द सीरीज, सो दिस इज सीरीज, सो लिगैंड्स आर अरेंज इन द सीरीज। क्या है, इस सीरीज में लिगैंड्स को एक सीरीज में और सीक्वेंस में अरेंज किया है, अकॉर्डिंग टू व्हाट, अकॉर्डिंग टू देयर इंक्रीजिंग d orbital splitting, according to increasing d orbital splitting ability, this series is called as a spectrochemical series। so this series is nothing but basically क्या है, this series is a sequence, this series is a sequence of ligands, and a sequence of ligands is they are increasing their d orbital splitting ability। so if you see here, to the left side iodine ligand is present, and to the right side carbonyl ligand is there, that means this series, according to this series, carbonyl is called as a carbonyl which has more d orbital splitting ability, carbonyl which has more d orbital splitting ability। मतलब carbonyl iodine से ज्यादा d orbitals की splitting करता है, that is the simple meaning of this series। carbonyl split the d orbital more than the iodine, carbonyl split the d orbital more than the iodine। so according to this series, iodine is called as a weak field ligand, and carbonyl is called as a strong field ligand। so according to this series, iodine minus ligand, it is also ligand, it is called as a weak field ligand, and carbonyl is called as a strong field ligand। so there are some ligands, or first few ligands of this series, they are called as a weak field ligand। so these ligands, they are called as a weak field ligands। which ligands? Iodine, bromine, chlorine, fluorine, and oxalato, these ligands, they are called as a weak field ligands, these ligands, they are called as a weak field ligands। and these ligands, that is water, pyridine, ammonia, ethylene diamine, they are called as a average field ligands, they are called as average field ligand। that means they can act as either a strong field and weak field depending upon the which metal is present, what is the oxidation state of that metal, and what is the geometry, and then the last three ligands, they are called as a strong field ligands। last three ligands, they are called as a strong field ligands. So this is the spectrochemical series. So according to the spectrochemical series, ligands are classified into three types: weak field ligands, average field ligands, and strong field ligands. So this series is totally experimentally determined series, and the order of increasing field strength of the ligand is independent of the nature of central metal and geometry of the complex. Okay, chalo. So this is the spectrochemical series. Then we will see the crystal field stabilization energy, which is also called as a CFSE. Why it is called as a CFSE? So the C is for what? C is for crystal, C is for crystal, F is for field, S is for stabilization, and E is for energy. So short form is CFSE, that is crystal field stabilization energy of octahedral complexes. This we will see, crystal field stabilization energy of octahedral complexes. Now suppose these are 5d orbitals. These are 5d orbitals of metals in a free state, and this is splitting of the orbital in octahedral geometry. This is the splitting of the orbital in octahedral geometry. So out of this 5 orbital, 3 orbital will go lower in energy, and that set is called as a T2G set or T2G energy level, and 2 orbitals will go higher in energy. This set is called as a EG orbital or EG energy level, and the difference between T2G and EG, it is denoted by 10dq. The difference between T2G and EG, it is denoted by 10dq, or sometimes it is also called as a del O, that is del octahedral. Okay, and uh, suppose for example this is your barycenter. This is your barycenter, and the energy difference from barycenter to EG, it is denoted, or it is plus 6 degree. It is plus 6 degree, and the energy difference between barycenter to T2G is minus 4 degree. Minus 4 degree. That means if the one electron will go in T2G orbital, that means this one electron stabilizes this complex by minus 4 dq energy, by the energy minus 4 dq. And if two electrons are placed, two electrons, if they go in T2G orbital, that means these two electrons, they stabilizes the complexes minus 4 dq into 2, that is minus 8 dq. And if the one electron will go in EG orbital, it destabilizes these orbitals into by plus 6 degree. So this is the splitting of the orbital in octahedral geometry, and that you know very well now. Okay, so in this session we will see what is the crystal field stabilization energy, or what is the definition of CFSE. That we will first see the definition of CFSE, and we will calculate the crystal field stabilization energy of different complexes or different configuration in the today's lecture. One formula is there. By using that formula, you can calculate the crystal field stabilization energy of any complexes or which have different electronic configuration, starting from D1 to D9. So first of all, we will see the definition of CFSE. So this is the definition of CFSE. आपके स्क्रीन पे है. Listen carefully. The definition of CFSE: the total decrease in energy caused by splitting of d orbitals and their occupancy by electron is called as crystal field stabilization energy, which is called as crystal field stabilization energy. What is crystal field stabilization energy? The total decrease in energy caused by splitting of d orbitals. So due to the splitting of d orbital, energy of the complex will decrease. Due to the splitting of d orbital, energy of the complex will get decreased, and this total decrease in energy is called as a crystal field stabilization energy, that is CFSE. So this, and sometimes when pairing is involved, sometimes there may be chances of pairing energy involved, then pairing energy is also added to the CFSE. For example, if D4 इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन and D4A, और इसका हम लोगों ने ऐसा इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन दिया है, So how many pairing energy here? One pairing energy. So this plus one pairing energy is also added into the crystal field stabilization energy, that we will see while calculation or while solving the problem. That we will see while solving the problems. Okay, understood what is crystal field stabilization energy? CFAC of octahedral complexes? Yes or no? Then we will see the formula for crystal field stabilization energy or CFSE. Okay, so one formula is there. So next point is calculation of CFSE. Next point is calculation of CFSE. If you have understood, then we will see the formula. Now you people tell me, have you understood this crystal field stabilization energy or not? समझ में आया है नहीं है? प्लीज टेल मी. किसको किसको समझ में आया? यस, गुड आफ्टरनून, हाउ आर यू सर? आदिति, चलो किसको 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 समझ में आया? Okay, chalo. So we will see the calculation of CFSE. One formula is there. We will see the calculation of CFSE. One formula is there, and the formula आपके screen पे. See the formula. Formula is your screen. ठीक है? What is CFSE for octahedral complexes? CFSE for octahedral complexes equal to minus 4dq. CFSE of octahedral complex is equal to minus 4dq into number of electrons in T2g orbital, minus 4dq into number of electrons in T2g orbital plus 6dq into number of electrons in EG orbital. So this is the formula. Now if you have pen, notebook, you write down this formula. This formula you will need this formula while solving the problems. ये formula आप लोगों को use करना होगा while solving the problem. So CFSE of octahedral complexes equals to minus 4dq into number of electrons in T2g orbital, minus 4dq into number of electrons in T2g orbital plus 6dq into number of electrons in each orbital. So this is the formula. By using this formula you can calculate the CFSE of any complexes. By using this formula you can calculate the CFSE for any complexes. ठीक है? Now you have आप लोगों ने लिख लिया ये formula. Then we will see the some problems. So let us for example, this figure is A, this is A figure and this is B figure. This A figure is for weak field complexes and this figure is for strong field complexes. And we will start calculation of CFSE from D1 system. We will start it from D1 system. That means your d orbital has a 1 electron. Your d orbital will have 1 electron. Okay. In this also strong field also your d orbital will have 1 electron. Only 1 electron is present in d orbital, and that only 1 electron will enter into let us discuss about weak field complexes. Let us discuss about weak field complexes, and this only 1 electron will enter into T2g orbital or EG orbital. So according to the rules it will enter into the T2g orbital. Okay, now you have formula. What is the formula? CFSE is equal to, I will write here, minus 4 dq into number of electrons in T2g orbital plus 6 dq into number of electrons in EG orbital. Now here minus 4 dq into number of electrons in T2g orbital. Only 1 electron is present in T2g orbital, so I will write here only 1, plus plus 6 dq into number of electrons in easy orbital. Easy orbital में कितने electrons है? No electrons, so I will write here 0. If you solve this, you will get minus 4 dq, minus 4 dq. So CFSE for octahedral complexes and D1 system is minus 4 dq. Now you people calculate for strong field complexes. Strong field के लिए कितना जाएगा? In case of strong field, calculate the CFSE for D1 system in strong field complexes and tell me the value. ठीक है, सोनल ने करेक्ट आंसर दिया -4 डी को. स्ट्रॉन्ग फील्ड के लिए भी कितने आ जाएगी? दैट इज -4 डी को. दैट मीन्स वी कैन से दैट फॉर D1 electronic configuration, the CFSE in case of weak field and strong field is the same. That is the conclusion. Yes or no? For D1 electronic configuration, the CFSE of weak field and strong field complex will be the same. This is the conclusion. Then calculate for D2. D2 weak field के लिए calculate करो and then calculate for strong field. For D2 system, Tanuja is also, Vishwajit is also saying -4 dq. Uddhav Markad is very good. Welcome Uddhav for my lecture. The Dr. Uddhav Markad is also there. Very good. Now tell me for D2 weak field and strong field. Now tell me for D2 weak field के लिए पहले बोलो. D2 weak field के लिए बोलो मुझे ना. Sorry. Very good. Tanuja -8 dq. Very good. D2 के लिए कितने आ जाएगी? It will come -8 dq for weak field, and for strong field -8 dq for both. Correct. -8 dq. Dr. Uddhav is saying thank you sir. Okay, chalo. So -8 dq for D2 for both system, that is weak field and strong field, it will come as -8 dq. Okay, so you can say that, or we can conclude that the CFSE for D2 electronic configuration in case of weak field and strong field will be the same. So this is our second conclusion. D1 and D2 will have same value in case of weak field and strong field complexes. This is our conclusion. Okay, understood? Preeti is saying for both. Okay, very good. So this is our conclusion. Then calculate for D3. What will be the value? D3 के लिए कितने आ जाएगी? Calculate for D3. Now calculate for D3 electronic configuration and weak field. पहले you people tell me, first you people tell me the weak field, then tell me the -12 dq. And for strong field, Sonal, Ankush, Sanskriti, Pritam, they are saying it is -10 dq for weak field. Correct. Preeti, D3 के लिए कितने आ जाएगी? -12 dq. And for strong field? Correct. Prashik and Vikram are saying -12 dq. Okay, so for strong field also it will come -12 dq. -12 dq. So this is the D3 for weak field also it will come -12 dq. So the CFSE value for D3 electronic configuration, in case of weak field and strong field will be the same. That is, we'll have same CFSU value, whether it is weak field complex or whether it is strong field complex for D1, D3, D2 and D3. Both these three electronic configuration system will have same CFSU value whether the complex is weak field and strong field. Okay, understood? Pritam is also saying same. Okay, so this we have finished. Now shall I remove this? Shall I remove this? Shall I remove this now? Tell me please. Shall I remove this? Yes or no? Tell me. Okay, sure. Then we'll take a new system, D system. For example, we will take D8 electronic configuration. We will take D8 electronic configuration and we will solve it is for weak field. We will take D8. We will take D8 and we will solve it is for weak field, and this figure is for strong field. Okay, so D8. So that means 8 electrons are present. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now we will fill the electrons. We will solve, first of all we will solve for weak field. Weak field के लिए solve करेंगे. So according to the first rule, the electrons will go into the lower energy. The electrons will go into the lower energy. And now हम लोगों ने कितने electrons fill किए? 3 electrons we have filled. Then now tell me, the fourth electron will go in Eg orbital or it will pair in T2G orbital? Tell me. In case of weak field, the fourth electron will go in Eg orbital or it will pair in T2G orbital? क्या होगा? पेयरिंग हो जाएगी या इलेक्ट्रॉन्स Eg में जाएगा? टेल मी. द फोर्थ इलेक्ट्रॉन कहां पे जाएगा? Eg orbital. Ankush, very good answer. Now why it will go into the Eg orbital, Ankush? Why it will go to the, yeah, yes. Now everybody is saying Eg orbital, but why? The question is why it will go into the Eg orbital and why not T2G? Why it will go in Eg and why not T2G? Please tell me. In case of weak field complexes, delta 10 dq is less than pairing energy. This is the condition. 10 dq is less than pairing energy. Means pairing करने के लिए इसको pairing करने के लिए this electrons को pairing energy is more than the splitting energy. Correct. Very good. So this is the condition. So here pairing energy is more. Here pairing energy is more. So electron will prefer to go to the Eg orbital, because to go to the Eg orbital electrons will require less energy. That's why the electron will go into the Eg orbital. So fourth electron will go into the Eg orbital. Then fifth electrons also go into the Eg orbital. Then sixth electron will go in T2G orbital. Seventh also will go in T2G orbital, and eighth also will go into T2G orbital. So for D8 system, the electronic configuration will be T2G6 and Eg2. T2G6 and Eg2. So there are 6 electrons in T2G energy level and 2 electrons in Eg energy level. Now just put the values. Now we will calculate the CFSE. CFSE we will calculate for this system. So CFSE minus 4 dq minus 4 dq into number of electrons in T2g orbital. How many electrons are T2g orbital? 6 electrons. So 6 plus 6 dq into number of electrons in Eg orbital. So Eg में कितने हैं? Sorry, Eg में Eg will have 2 electrons. Eg will have 2 electrons. So कितना आ जाएगा? 4 into 6 minus 24 dq plus 12 dq. So it will come minus 12 dq. It will come minus 12 dq plus how many pairing of electrons are there? 3 pairing na? So 3 pairing energy. So this is the CFSE. This is the CFSE of D8. This is the CFSE of D8 electronic configuration, that is minus 12 dq, that is minus 12 dq plus 3 pairing energy, that is minus 12 dq plus 3 pairing energy. So this is the CFSE for, yes, correct, Pradnya D8, Preeti saying minus 12 dq. Okay. So don't forget to write pairing energy. 3 pairing energy is also there. How many pairs of electrons are there in T2g orbital? 3 pairs. So you have to write that also. So minus 12 dq plus 3 pairing energy. Don't forget to write pairing energy. Huh? Please remember this. Don't forget to write pairing energy. Pairing energy is also very important. Pairing energy also very important. Now calculate for D8 strong field. Now calculate for D8 strong field and tell me. First you have to tell me the electronic configuration. First you have to tell me electronic configuration and then tell me the CFSE. First you people tell me the electronic configuration for a D8 electronic system and your complex is strong field. Your complex is strong field. Now tell me. बोलो, जल्दी से बोलो. For D8 strong field, minus 12 dq plus 3 pairing energy. Correct. Same for strong field. Chetan, very good. Chetan Panalaika, welcome Chetan. Same for strong field. Same for strong field. That means, yes, correct. Sonal is saying T2G6 Eg2. The electronic configuration is T2G6 Eg2. That means same electronic configuration. Same electronic configuration means T2G6 and Eg2. The electronic configuration for D8 in weak field and D8 in strong field is same. If the electronic configuration is same, that means it has the same CFSE in strong field also. अगर electronic configuration same है तो उसकी CFSE भी क्या आ जाएगी? Same ही आ जाएगी. ठीक है, understood? Now tell me for D9 system. Now tell me for D9 system. Now tell me for a D9 system. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. D9 weak field. D9 weak field and D9 strong field. First tell me the electronic configuration. First tell me electronic configuration. D9 के लिए बोलो मुझे. पहले आप लोग मुझे इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन बोलोगे, ठीक है? And then tell me the CFSE. Then tell me the CFSE. So first tell me the D9 electronic system. विश्वजीत ने क्या बोला है? T2G6 Eg3. Very good. That is for weak field. T2G6 Eg3. T2G6 Eg3. And what will be the CFSE for this electronic configuration? CFSE, correct. Ankush, Prashik, they all are saying T2G6 AG3. Correct. Your answer is correct. Electronic configuration you have calculated is correct. Vikram Ware is also saying correct. Very good. Now tell me the CFSE. Now tell me CFSE. CFSE. Tell me CFSE. प्रज्ञाने पण करेक्ट सांगितलंय. T2G6 EG3 करेक्ट. व्हेरी गुड. नाउ टेल मी करेक्ट. अंकुश महाले करेक्ट आंसर -6 dig. -6 dig. And how many pairing energy? How many pairing energy? Pairing energy कितने? How many electrons pairs are there? 4 pairing energy. Correct. Correct. Vishwajit, Uddhav, Sonal, they are saying 4 PE. Correct. They are saying 4 PE. So this is the correct CFSE for D9 system weak field complex. Now tell me for strong field. Now tell me for strong field. Now tell me for strong field. We correct. Correct. Komal is also saying 4 pairing energy. Very good. Now tell me for strong field. First tell me the electronic configuration and then tell me the CFSE. And then tell me the CFSE. किती electronic configuration? T2G and EG. Same for T2G, same, that is T2G6 EG3 for strong field. Ankush is saying correct. The electronic configuration is same, and if the electronic configuration is same, then the CFSE will be same. That is -6 dq plus 4 PE. That is -6 dq plus 4E. Now correct. Electronic Vikram Ware is also saying same. जर इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फिगरेशन सेम असेल तर त्याची CFSE पण ही काय असणार आहे? सेमच असणार आहे. नाउ व्हॉट इज आवर कन्क्लुजन? Now what is our conclusion? Our conclusion is, if our write down the conclusion also. Conclusion, D1, D2, D3 electronic system, that is D1, D2, D3, D8 and D9. Electronic system D1, D2, D3, D8 and D9 will have same CFSE for weak field and strong field complexes. We will have same CFSE for strong field and weak field complexes. So this is our conclusion. The electronic system D1, D2, D3, D8, D9 will have same CFSEs for weak field and strong field complexes. This is our conclusion. Write down this conclusion. Electronic configuration system D1, D2, D3, D9, D8 and D9 will have same CFSEs for weak field and strong field complexes. Will have same CFSEs for weak field and strong field complexes. This is our conclusion. Okay. Then we will take another system. Now we will take D4 system. We will take D4 system and tell me for weak field. D4 system. Tell me for weak field. First you have to tell me the electronic configuration. T2G and EG. Sonal is saying sir, D10 also, D10. Which metal will show D10 electronic configuration, Sonal? Which metal will show D10 electronic configuration? Copper 1. If copper in one oxidation state, correct. If copper is in one oxidation state, then it will show D10 electronic configuration. ठीक है, D10, D10 को भी लिख लो उसमें। चलो अच्छी बात है। सो यू आप लोगों को समझ में आ गया मेरा लेक्चर, दैट मीन्स ओके। चलो, जानबूझ के मैंने वो रख दिया था, D10 मैंने जानबूझ के लिए रख दिया था। ठीक है, नाउ यू पीपल आर स्मार्ट इनफ, आप लोगों को लेक्चर समझ में आ गया। ठीक है, चलो नाउ टेल मी फॉर D4, टेल मी फॉर D4 D4, T2G3 and EG1, correct, very good, T2G3 and EG1. So this is the electronic configuration of D4 electronic system in weak field complex. Komal Tata is saying yes sir. Okay, chalo. Now tell me the CFAC. Now tell me CFAC. D4. Tell me CFAC. CFAC बोलो अभी मुझे जल्दी से। -6 DQ, correct. What about others? Sonal is saying -6 DQ for weak field, correct. Ankush is also saying -6 DQ, very good. -6 DQ. How many pairing energy? No pairing energy. Doctor is also saying -6 DQ, very good doctor. ठीक है, चलो -6 DQ, ठीक है, correct. Is there any pairing energy involved? Is there any pairing energy involved? Correct. Chaitanya is saying zero pairing energy. Very good. -6 DQ plus zero pairing energy. If there is no pairing energy involved, then just write -6 DQ. ठीक है, चलो. Then take D4 electronic system and your complex is now strong field. ठीक है, take D4 electronic system and complex is strong field. Complex is strong field and tell me the electronic configuration. And tell me the electronic configuration T2G and EG. And after the electronic configuration, tell me the CFSA. After the electronic configuration, tell me the CFSA. Now tell me D4 electronic system complex is strong field. D4 electronic system complex is strong field. Tell me the electronic configuration. Electronic configuration is Vishwajit, correct. T2G4 and EG0. What about others? What about others? Sonal is also saying T2G4 and EG0. T2G4 and EG0. Very good. Very good. T2G4 and EG0. And tell me the CFSE. Now tell me CFSE. Sir, doubt for D10 CFSE will change because of pairing energy. Pairing, if the electronic configuration is same, Armaya का question है. Armaya, listen, if the electronic configuration is same, that means it will have same CFSE value. And for strong field, किसने बोला था? संस्कृति ने. क्या था? चली गई वो कमेंट, चली गई आप लोगों के. फिर से बोलो. फॉर स्ट्रॉन्ग फील्ड CFSE इज D4 सिस्टम. स्ट्रॉन्ग फील्ड CFSE इज, बहुत से सारे लोगों ने आंसर दिया था, लेकिन मैंने हाँ करेक्ट, -16 DQ plus 1 pairing energy. Very good, very good, very good. -16 DQ plus 1 pairing energy, correct. So now the D4 electronic system will have different CFSE in weak field and strong field. This is our conclusion. For D4 electronic system, CFSE is in weak field complex, and in strong field complex we'll have different value. We'll have different value. This is our conclusion. Understood it or not? समझ में आ गया सब लोगों को? Yes or no? D4 इलेक्ट्रॉनिक सिस्टम के लिए वीक फील्ड एंड स्ट्रॉन्ग फील्ड कॉम्प्लेक्स की CFAC अलग अलग आएगी. दैट इज आवर कंक्लूजन. फॉर D4 इलेक्ट्रॉनिक सिस्टम the CFACs for weak field and strong field complexes will be different, or they will have different CFAC value. ठीक है? Okay. Now take another. Now take another electronic system. Take D5. Take D5 electronic system. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take D5 इलेक्ट्रॉनिक सिस्टम एंड फॉर वीक फील्ड के लिए उसका इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन मुझे बताओ. आफ्टर इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन CFAC बोर्ड. ठीक है. चैतन्य सिंह T2G3 EG2 फॉर D5. चैतन्य पुस्तकात बघून उत्तर नाही देते ना चैतन्य? T2G3 EG2, correct. T2G3 EG2. Now calculate CFAC. Now calculate CFAC. Correct. Sonal, Preeti, Vikram, T2G3 EG2. Correct. And your answer is correct. Electronic configuration you have calculated is correct. जो कुछ भी इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन आप लोगों ने लिखा था वो सही लिखा है. Then calculate CFAC. Then calculate CFSE. Sanskriti, Komal, very good. Very good. Then calculate CFAC. CFAC will be 0 DQ. CFAC will be 0 DQ. Very good. CFAC will be 0 DQ. CFAC की वैल्यू कितनी आ जाएगी? 0 DQ. विश्वजीत, उद्धव, विक्रम, they are saying 0 DQ. Okay, very good. Then for strong field, D5 electronic configuration, strong field के लिए calculate करो. First write down the electronic configuration. First write down the electronic configuration and then calculate CFAC. First write down the electronic configuration. Saurav, Sirsat, Pradnya, Preeti, they are saying CFAC is 0 for D5 weak field complex. Very good. Chalo. Then go for strong field. Then go for strong field. T2G5 is 0. Correct. Sonal, Vishwajit, Ankush for strong field. Strong field के लिए कितना है? T2G5 is 0. Correct. Very good. सही है. Then calculate CFAC. Then calculate CFAC. Chetan, Preeti, Sanskriti. चुकलंय तुझं. CFAC correct, minus 12 DQ plus 2 pairing energy. CFAC will be minus 20 DQ plus 2 pairing energy. Very good. So CFAC for D5 in weak field and strong field complexes will be the different in case of D5 system. Now take D6. Now take D6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. D6, D7 का आप लोग after the lecture you can calculate for D6 and D7. ठीक है. I think now you people understood very well how to calculate CFAC. ठीक है. So we'll go to the next topic. ये D6 D7 का ये आप लोग आफ्टर द लेक्चर कैलकुलेट करो, ठीक है? यस और नो? CFSE for D6 in weak field and strong field as well as D7 in weak field and strong field, you will calculate after the lecture. You will calculate after the lecture. I think you people now understood very well how to calculate the CFSE in case of weak field and in case of strong field complexes. Then we will go to the next point. ठीक है? So this is our conclusion. Conclusion क्या है? एक बार देख लो. Conclusion is the CFSE for D1, D2, D3, D8 and D9 system for strong field and weak field are same. ठीक है? Okay. Then one question is there. One question is there. ये जो आप लोगों ने अभी तक देखा है ना, ऐसे क्वेश्चन एग्जाम में नहीं पूछे जाते। एग्जाम में कैसे क्वेश्चन पूछे जाते हैं? आपके स्क्रीन पे है। एग्जाम में जो क्वेश्चन पूछे जाते हैं ना, दैट क्वेश्चन इज ऑन योर स्क्रीन. सो द क्वेश्चन इज द CFSE for CrH2O6. Please remember CrH2O6. 6 is there. 6 ligands are there. 6 water molecules are there. I forgot to write type 6 over there. So the CFSE for CrH2O2 plus complex is, or calculate the CFSE for CrH2O6 2 plus complex, hexaquochromium 2 plus ion. Hexaquochromium 2 plus ion. IUPAC name of this complex is hexaquochromium 2 plus ion, and you have to calculate the CFSE. Now how will you calculate? और what is the first job? क्या करोगे आप लोग? क्या क्या पता होना चाहिए आप लोगों को to calculate such type or to solve such type of questions? Which information you should have? First of all, you have to know the atomic number of metal. सबसे पहली चीज आप लोगों को क्या पता होना चाहिए? Atomic number of metal. This is the first thing you should know. Then second, calculate oxidation state of CMA. Calculate oxidation state of CMA. That is the second thing you should have. क्या पता होना चाहिए? फर्स्ट आप लोगों को पता होना चाहिए द एटॉमिक नंबर ऑफ मेटल. देन आप लोग, यू पीपल शुड बी एबल टू कैलकुलेट द ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट ऑफ CMA, that is central metal atom. Correct, Armaya, very good. Third point, you people should be able to write the electronic configuration. This is the third, or which is very very important thing. थर्ड पॉइंट क्या है? आप लोगों को इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन लिखना आना चाहिए. थर्ड पॉइंट इज write the electronic configuration of the central metal ion in that particular oxidation state. This is the third. And then fourth चीज आप लोगों के पास क्या चाहिए? Identify the ligand type. आप लोगों को ligand type आइडेंटिफाई करना आना चाहिए. That means whether the given ligand is strong field or it is weak field, ये आप लोगों को पता होना चाहिए. Then आप लोगों को पता होना चाहिए the formula CFSE formula, ये भी आप लोगों को पता होना चाहिए. So you people should be able to answer, और आप लोगों को ये 5 क्वेश्चंस के आंसर आने चाहिए. देन ओनली यू कैन कैलकुलेट द CFSE फॉर गिवन एनी कंपाउंड. कौन सा भी कंपाउंड आप लोगों को दिया जाएगा, उसका आप लोग करेक्ट CFSE कैलकुलेट कर पाओगे. कब? यस, करेक्ट. प्राची सिंह टाइप ऑफ लिगेंड. ठीक है. सो कब पता होना, कब आप लोग कर पाओगे वो? when you will be able to answer these 5 questions. Atomic number of central metal ion, calculate the oxidation state of CMA, then write the electronic configuration, then ligand type and CFSE formula. Now here central metal ion is copper. Your CMA is copper, sorry, chromium, sorry. Central metal atom is chromium. And what is the atomic number of chromium? Chromium का atomic number कितना है? बोलो जल्दी से. Atomic number of chromium क्या है? Atomic number of chromium. Atomic number of chromium. Vikram 24. Okay, chalo, very good. So chromium atomic number is 24. Atomic number of chromium is 24. Then calculate the oxidation state. Now you people tell me the oxidation state of chromium in this complex. Tell me oxidation state of chromium in this complex. Chalo, fast. Or you can calculate the oxidation state of chromium. I have told you. मैंने आप लोगों को पहले ही लेक्चर में बोला है, अगर आप लोगों को ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट कैलकुलेट करनी नहीं आती, देन डोंट डू द केमिस्ट्री, डोंट टेक केमिस्ट्री फॉर टीवाय. ठीक आहे. जर ऑक्सिडेशन स्टेट कॅल्क्युलेट करता येत नसेल तर टीवाय ला केमिस्ट्री घेऊच नका. का है ऑक्सिडेशन स्टेट? सोनल इज सेइंग +2. व्हाई +2? विक्रम, सोनल, टेल मी व्हाई +2? Why +2? Yes, correct. Everyone is saying +2. But my question is why +2 now? Why +2? Tell me. What average? Preeti Singh average. Correct. Sonal is saying H2A is neutral ligand. Correct. Because of the ligand is H2O and that ligand is neutral ligand. That's why its oxidation state is +2. Now here I will write oxidation state is +2. So chromium 2+. Okay. Now we will write the electronic configuration. First we will write the electronic configuration in zero oxidation state. First we will write electronic configuration in zero oxidation state. Here I will write only valence shell electronic configuration. That is 4s2 3d4. Here I will write only valence shell electronic configuration. So this is the valence shell electronic configuration of chromium 2+. This is valence shell electronic configuration of chromium 2+. That is 4s2 3d4 and chromium in +2. +2 oxidation state means what? 2 electrons are lost. 2 electrons are lost and these 2 electrons will go from 4s orbital. So the chromium 2+ will have electronic configuration 4s0 3d4. Chromium 2+ will have valence shell electronic configuration 4s0 3d4. So we have written electronic configuration also. Then the ligand type, here ligand is water, or H2O, and this water and H2O, it is called as a weak field ligand. It is a weak field ligand. It is a weak field ligand. And now you have the formula. What is the formula? You have formula -4 d cube into number of electrons in T2G orbital plus 6 d cube into number of electrons in EG orbital. Okay. Then draw the splitting. Fill the electrons in T2G and EG orbital and tell me the electronic configuration. And After electronic configuration, you will tell me the CFAC. मैंने आप लोगों को फॉर्मूला भी दिया है, आप लोगों को सिर्फ स्प्लिटिंग करनी है pi orbitals की. Do the splitting in octahedral field and then fill the electron and tell me the electronic configuration. T2G and EG. And after electronic configuration, you people tell me CFAC. After the electronic configuration, you people tell me CFAC. Electronic configuration is T2G3, EG1, correct. Sonal, very good. Electronic configuration is T2G3, EG1. What about others? So this is electronic configuration. Electronic configuration is T2G3, EG1. And then put this value in this equation. Put this value in this equation and tell me the electronic configuration. अरमया ने बोला है -6dq CFSE. What about others? Chetan -6dq, Sonal -6dq, correct. Prashik is also saying -6dq. Now you people know how to solve the question also. Now you people know how to solve the question also. Okay. So with this I think we'll stop here. With this we'll stop here. Yes or no? Now if you have any problem, any difficulty, any doubt, then you can ask me. If you have any problem, any doubt, you can ask me. You have any problem, any doubt? Okay sir, no problem. I will active the link for attendance. मैं आप लोगों को attendance, no problem, thank you sir, Vishwajit is saying. Good, that means Vishwajit have understood everything from today's lecture. Very good. Now I have activated the link also. You people give me the attendance if you have attended the online session. This link will be active only for 5 to 10 minutes. Mansi is saying thank you, no problem. Sonal is also saying no problem sir. Okay, sure. If no problem, that means you have understood. Okay, no problem. ठीक है? Okay, chalo. So this is Kishore Kai signing off. Take care. Bye bye. Have a nice day.